to another video with your host Ken Kukin, and we have another boss run. Alright, so I recorded it, a successful run to try and give tips on it, but this will be a live recording. I think this is a better run with a better build, just, you know, for, well, a better chance at winning. So, this boss is probably the hardest hitting boss in the game right now out of the Everdarks. He does massive amount of damage, and then he does have a counter attack where as you attack him, he gets buffed by his attack up to 5 times, which also makes him hit even harder at certain times. So what I'm running is, I'm running the Knife for Iron Eyes bow, right? Which starting armament deals holy damage. You do want to debuff this dude. I'm running the miasma boss thing for the physical damage negation, and then I'm running a relic we bought a long time ago for the fire damage negation up. And as I've been coming through, what I've been doing is I've been grabbing damage negation for affinity damage negation, physical damage negation, HP up, anything like that from, you know, any of the bosses. And then I'm, you know, damage, taking damage boost, damage negation, really good. Improved damage at full HP. Improved damage negation at full HP, very good. Those two go hand in hand. Once you take the first hit, you're just not taking damage. And then I duplicated improved fire damage negation, and I do have less likely to be targeted. You don't really need that one for this boss. It's just here because. And I did scour merchants for these items too. Like I was checking the merchants. We had the merchant village, and then we had merchants, right? And the merchant village will always have loot different to the regular merchants, but the regular merchants will all share the same loot pool. So just keep in mind, some of the items that you might want to buy from the merchant village will be like 42,000 runes. It's a lot, and you may have to like sit at level 2 for quite some time, because going back and getting it at day 2, depending on the shifting earth, like we have the Nakalito City, going back to the village on day 2 does not work very well. It's very out of your way a lot of times. So what I'll do is I'll sit at a low level for day 1 and make up for it day 2, hopefully with, you know, killing a bunch of bosses, right? In the city. So with this setup, it should be good to go. This will be a live recording, so I may go dying, right? You know, or I may get tongue-tied, but he starts off as 3. The one with the sword is dangerous. Oh yeah, I have less likely to be targeted, so I'm just gonna pick a dog and start shooting him in the back with my holy build. Now I have just my starter bow. I did not get a smithing stone. Oh, hello. The one with the sword wants me. Can I lock onto him? Nope. Yep, there we go. Alright, we took that damage. Now we have damage negation up. We're gonna shoot him because we're angry. Okay, we want revenge. Right in his dog butt. Oh, he heard me. Oh, he's gonna target me. No! Alright, he does shoot fire from the mouth, as you can see. Alright, so locking off of the boss when you need to lock onto one of the others is pretty good. I've also collected plenty of warming stones. Now, normally on my builds, I would have like damage fall off for range attacks, right? So I can sit back and shoot the boss from further distance. I actually got rid of that because, again, I want the damage mitigation. Now, there may be other ways to kill this guy. You may have like the ultimate offensive build where defense doesn't matter, right? But I'm not so lucky in my run. So I'm the type of player that they'll die eventually if I just don't die, right? Every boss is weak to staying alive, and that's true for every video game that has a boss. You stay alive, you win. That's how it goes. So with that said, he stays split. He should combine here in a moment. He's going to combine here shortly. And yeah, he's one of the hardest hitting bosses. You're not going to see how hard he hits me because of all the damage he gets. So this is an attack. He's going to pick one person at random and dash at them. All right, and it's 1, 2. You dodge twice, and then he's going to do a big ground AoE. Now this looks familiar because the night aspect does something different. It's similar. We're going to run to the left or the right once he raises the sword in the sky, and usually it's going to put you usually it'll put you right before or between the line of damage that's coming across the ground. And then dodge roll. Just 1, we dodge roll when attacks aren't hitting us. Why? To build up timing, just like we did with the Dank Drift Knight. And 2, just in case the line is under us. Teammates down, I'm going to go ahead and get them up. less likely to be targeted. So I know my teammates get. Oh, this is it. Boom. When he has the sword in his mouth, and someone hit him already, he's building. Look up below his name. It's the attack up that goes up to 5. Yeah, this guy. I bet he has, and we'll inspect him. I bet, unless he was full life, he might not have any damage mitigation on him. So he's gonna be feeling this boss all the time. But me and my buddy Butler, we have taking attacks. Gives us better damage negation. I think damage negation at full HP is, I know, is what I'm running. Alright, so he's going to swing this in a circle. Just either be close or be far. If you're at the right range, it will hit you with the fire and the physical. He's going to slam. We're going to dodge. He's going to slam it into the ground. Oh, he dives on me too. And then from the ground, boom, he does a line on the ground, right? So that's like a 4-hit combo. You know, I'm glad we got to see it, even though I got hit by 1. He's holding the sword, right? I can see. He's holding it. Yep. Oh, oh. Bro hit him. Yep. Yep. He gave him +3. Now we all have to suffer the buff, dude. All right. He's going to probably target me. So, dodge. Dodge. Fire damage somehow. Okay. We're dodging the stuff on the ground. Run left or right. Doesn't matter which way. Run, dodge, roll. Just to be safe. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna put a warming stone down, and can I shoot my teammate from here? No, I can't. Oh, that's okay. The city can revive him. We do have the revive from that, or I'll get him. Here we go. Now we're full HP. Oh, he's way further than I thought. Okay. Alright, this is 3. He does this 3 times. You don't dodge right away because the fire has to travel to you. And it usually 1 per person gets this, right? He will usually shift that between people. You know, the Gaping Jaw prepared us for something like that, right? Or really the Gaping Jaw, or the trying to target the teammate. Get an arrow on him. I'm shooting my ult at him. Oh. And, okay, well, he's buff, but he's also staggered. If we get enough holy damage on him, we can debuff that buff. I think. Unless he's immune because of it. That would be an interesting mechanic. Get an eruption. Come on, holy. Whoop. Dodge. I don't know who he's targeting. Not me. Perfect. Alright. We're just watching our feet. We're watching our feet. Okay, I can jump over that apparently. Dodge. See, as we, you know, I was in between 2 of the lines just from running left or right. Right? So, super simple to dodge that one. He does have a grab. It's hilarious to watch. I love watching people get grabbed by bosses. It's my favorite thing to do. Yeah. Alright, now he's gonna split into 3 dogs again shortly. He's finally debuffed. Took a while. Fire, we dodge that. It's simple. Whenever you see fire in his mouth, he's either gonna try to pounce at you or fire you. Or breathe it at you, yeah. So when he splits, he's gonna choose someone at random, and he's gonna, all the dogs are gonna die. The last one is the main one. You gotta dodge, 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 because it is extremely deadly. All right, let's see if I can get the butler. I mean, we still got the city revive. I just hate to waste your level 1 down. Good luck. Good luck, me. Ah! He's holding the sword. I see it in the background. And then he threw fire at me. So I was not at full HP, right? And I also hadn't taken damage recently to have taking damage reduces damage received, right? Or increases damage negation. I've actually not flasked yet either, you know. So I could have flasked, but I was running for my life. Oh, one more. Butler! Oh, yep. Perfect. Alright, drink this. And perfect. Oh, you're out of healing? Okay. Hey, wait. Why is my thing not working? Now that's without running, you would just time your dodge roll. Man, I could have swore my flask was healed, damage taken, but I took damage. Like, like I did not heal. There's a lot. This guy has a lot of combos that you cannot interrupt with ults too. Just keep that in mind. Where we are used to bosses like we're interrupting a lot of their moves, we cannot. Here comes his combo, and I missed the dodge. And then from the ground, we're gonna dodge. Boom, good to go. Put this warming stone down. He's gonna do 3 of these. 1, and well, we were further away, so I was supposed to dodge later. All right, perfect. All right. I'm gonna try to shoot him with arrows. I doubt I'm in range. Oh, might be in range. Yep, there we go. Get him. Oh, I'm buffing him. I didn't even realize. He was in his counter mode. And I seen the stack go from none to 3. And now he's gonna split. All right, so this is where you would just, I guess we just run. And this one, you just want to make a lot of distance because that last part of the AoE is massive. So I will just try to damage what I can. Oh, I buffed him again. Dodging. It's so hard to keep your eyes on all 3 dogs. Let's lock off and just keep them on the screen. We'll just walk away, nice and slow. You know, I will lock on here and there. But once the dogs separate, and less likely to be targeted is why all 3 dogs are probably not jumping me, and I'm not getting a revive. That's going to be my guess. Oh. Okay. Going to do that ground stuff. Here it is. Got to look. Dodge roll. Nope. I got stumbled and stunned. There's a lot going on with that. It's getting me up. There's a delay. All right. Shoot this dog in the back. Now, he will combine after some time, or maybe it's HP. I'm not certain which one. Oh, okay. He's uncertain if he wants to fight the latest and greatest. All right. He was wary, man. You see the fear I put in his eyes? Yeah, it takes your inventory first, I believe. Yeah. No. Yeah. Ooh, we can interrupt that part. Good to know. Well, there we go. Now we know. One of his more deadly attacks can be interrupted. He's gonna 1, 2, and then run and try to grab. So I'm gonna back off. I'm gonna try to kill him because I don't want Butler to have the pressure of dodge. Since we're close, we dodge right away, then we back up some, dodge a little bit later, back up a little more, dodge a little bit later. Slamming it, dodge, nice. Back away to dodge that, and then dodge. I reflexively dodged that last one. I forgot it was coming. I got very lucky. What's he doing? Oh gosh, not this. Lock off and just run away. Like just pick a direction and go. All right. One of these guys is gonna shoot fire at me. Let's try to time a dodge where we can. We got 4 flasks, we can burn them. Yep, taking damage boosts damage negation, so we have time. Bam. Yep. And again, less likely to be targeted when there's multiple bosses. Usually they all won't jump you at the same time, unless there's a mechanic or combo that is forcing it to happen. Let's try to make a straight line. And I tried to dodge, but I just slightly too late. Alright, we went through 4 flasks. The 1 really quick. But I think... Yeah, I'm just off on that dodge right there. I don't know why. Alright, they're combining for the final time. Here we go. Just a few more hits. Now, normally I would run poison on my bow for bosses where it's like a drawn-out fight, or I feel like my teammates might be down very often, and I'm like the last one standing. Not that this was the case, but this boss is downing a lot of people, so But because I want the holy debuff on him, I think, which is probably more beneficial if everyone has holy, you would debuff his attack and his defense, which is far more valuable than just a little bit of poison over time, which is what I started running against this guy. But the main thing is going to be your damage negation. Now let's check the teammate. Damage negation at low HP. That's probably, he didn't grab that for that. He just likes the Craigblade. But that is probably the worst out of the damage negation passives. Sitting at low HP is, you never know if you're going to go from full life to no life, right? Like, it's just like, how do you get whittled down to low HP? You won't even know until it's too late, right? And then by the time that happens, you know, it's just not the best one. But, I mean, it's better than nothing, I suppose, right? You know. Oh, he has two of them. Oh, he duplicated it. The successive attacks negate damage. For whatever reason, this doesn't work with regular bows anymore. It used to work all the time. Now it doesn't. They need to fix that and change it, or change it back, because it's just ridiculous that it does not. And then he has damage drop off. So I don't know what his passives were, but yeah, from, you know, from his weapons, he doesn't really have any damage mitigation going on there, right? Which is what I'm valuing a lot. So with that said, I'm out of here. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe, all that good stuff. If you enjoyed the video, if it helped you out, share it to your friends. And if you need help, come on over to this Twitch. I am usually live streaming daily or almost every day of the week in my afternoon and evenings. And if I'm on the game, I can help you out. I cannot wait for the final boss to get it, and I'm hoping for an announcement for DLC, new characters, new bosses, something. I cannot wait. With that said, I'm out of here. Enjoy your night, evening, morning, whatever it may be. Peace out, and I will see you next time.